portion, and 20 marks will be based on internal assessment. Internal assessment will comprise of the activity work. Activities means the basic concepts, very, very basic things that we clear with the help of some examples, graphs, experiments, etc., and we note them in the record book as usual, as you do your physics, chemistry, practical, etc. So similarly in mathematics also, you have to make a record book, left side blank and the right hand side lining pages. That book you make. Need not to purchase any lab manual, etc. We'll discuss in the class itself some activities. Those will be very easy activities. I'll provide you the text required information, and please perform them and note them in note the observations in your notebook. This work is to be done, right? Some more things we discussed कि 20 marks का split भी है, ठीक है? उतनी detail में नहीं जा रहे हैं. So in the last class, yesterday's class, 3 activities we discussed. Fourth activity, the objective is, then first of all, objective. Its objective is, or better if I show you with the screen share method. Yes. To one section, now it should be visible. The other section also, I am presenting the screen. Uh, 11th AB, is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 11th C, is it visible to you? Okay, I am presenting. One minute. Present kar raha hu. Yes. Now it should be visible to you. Yeah. Now, okay. Now, first of all, the activity that we are going to see. This activity. Yeah. So its objective is to find the number of subsets of a given set and verify that if a set has n number of elements, then the total number of subsets will be 2 raised to power n. It is one of the very basic things. You may think that इसमें ये तो हम बात पहले ही कर चुके हैं, पढ़ चुके हैं, but very elementary things, many a times elementary things are too obvious, but we have to do it. We have to do it, verify it. So we have to check whether इस हम पूरे experiment में क्या करेंगे कि if any set A has n elements, है ना, कोई set A के पास n elements है, तो उसके जो total number of subsets होंगे वो कितने होंगे? 2 raised to power n होंगे. तो ये एक फॉर्मूला है जिसका हम लोग यूज भी करते थे इन सेट थ्योरी चैप्टर, बट हमें बस सेट्स लेके वेरीफाई करना है. प्री रिक्विसाइड नॉलेज, बस सेट की बेसिक नॉलेज हो. आप इसमें सबसेट्स कैसे फाइंड आउट करें वो भी लिख सकते हैं. मटेरियल्स रिक्वायर्ड, पेपर, डिफरेंट कलर पेंसिल्स. ओके. Procedure is that take an empty set. Empty set means it doesn't contain any element. So diagram wise we make a circle and do not write anything within the circle. Then take a singleton set, say A. We take the elements containing 0 elements. Sorry, we take the set containing 0 element, pehle point mein. Then in second point we take an element, take a set A containing 1 element. You can see this contains only 1 element. Let it be within braces A. Then we take another set in which there are 2 elements, A and B. Then we take one more set in which there are 3 elements, and they are drawing circle, concentric circles. Circle within the circle, like this they are showing. In the innermost circle you can see there is no element. Students, can you tell me the mouse is also visible on the screen or not?
Yes, sir.
विजिबल है. ओके, तो मैं जहां पे पॉइंट कर रहा हूँ माउस को, तो वो इनर मोस्ट सर्किल में एक भी एलिमेंट नहीं है. उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट सर्किल है उसमें 1 एलिमेंट है A. उसके बाद जो दूसरा नेक्स्ट सर्किल है उसमें B है एंड द आउटर मोस्ट सर्किल में यहाँ पे C पॉइंट है, ओके। और इसी तरह इन्होंने एक और सेट ले लिया, फोर्थ सेट, जिसमें उस प्रीवियस फिगर में बाहर आउटर में एक और सर्किल ड्रॉ कर दिया एंड देयर दे हैव रिटन D. So like this it is drawn. Now number of subsets निकालते हैं. Number of subsets आप जैसे usually निकालते हैं वैसे ही आप निकाल सकते हैं. Phi का subset सिर्फ phi ही होगा. You can see this is the empty circle. It doesn't contain anything. Its only subset is itself. That is, तो ये जो हमने फॉर्मूला लिखा है इससे भी हम फॉर्मूले में भी वैल्यू पुट करके हम चेक करते रहेंगे. 2 raised to power n. So put n equal to 1 and you get for first phi put n equal to 0. 2 raised to power 0 means 1. It means that for phi, if capital A equal to phi, its subset will be 1. This is. Then the second observation, set A, which was containing only one element A. So this has two subsets, phi and set A, right? Similarly, B वाले से ज्यादा आपको समझ में आएगा. B was the set containing two elements A and B. Now you find all possible combinations in this B. You have to draw in the plain paper left side. Now you find all possible combinations, that how many its subsets are possible. One simplest combination is that nothing to be written. The innermost circle you take phi. Then one possibility is that you take only one element A. One possibility is you take only one element B. One possibility is you take both elements A comma B. So what you have to do, you have to write all sets separated by comma like this, as it is written in the observation, like this. Are you watching, students? Like this. You have to write them and you have to count. So these are how many for B? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to put the n equal to 2 in the formula also. 2 raised to power n. From there also 4 will come. So like this it will be verified. है ना? ओवरऑल काम क्या कर रहे हैं कि हम पहले सेट लिख रहे हैं. फिगर तो एक सिंबॉलिकली आपको समझाने के लिए ड्रॉ है. आप सिंपली सेट भी लिख सकते हो, जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा है D इज इक्वल टू ABCD. एंड फिर आप उसको उसके सारे सबसेट्स लिख दीजिए और काउंट कर लीजिए. एंड दैट काउंट शुड मैच विद द वैल्यू दैट यू गेट फ्रॉम फॉर्मूला. इस तरह से 4 एलिमेंट्स तक का, D तक का आप जो है उनके सबसेट्स निकाल लीजिए. फॉर D इट विल बी 2 raised to power 4. 2 raised to power 4 means 16 subsets. There they have found 16 subsets. So it means that the subsets which are obtained are now the number is quite same as we get from the formula. So you can generalize, we get the number of subsets containing n elements and distinct elements will be 2 raised to power n. This is. So the formula is verified. So this is a very simple activity. I request you all to please write this. Just you have to write only, right? Set, you have to write, assume, let capital A, capital B, capital C, some elements, पहले 0 element, फिर 1, फिर 2, फिर 3, फिर 4, और उनके subsets निकाल लीजिए like this. ठीक है? In this book some viva questions are given that are usual questions. Now similarly one more activity is there. The other activity is, its objective is to verify for two sets A and B. ध्यान से सुनिएगा, है ना? The number of elements in A cross B is equal to PQ, and the total number of relations from A to B is 2 raised to power PQ, where number of elements in A are P and number of elements in B are Q. Its knowledge of sets relations will be needed, right? Paper, etc. Now I can tell you on the board also that how to do this. Side simply like previous question you have to do. I have stopped screen share. Yeah, students. And now, yeah, and now activity number 5. You have to. Now you must have got the idea from previous activity. The things are simple only. You have to write that much only is to be done. Now for this, the objective is to verify that number of relations, number of elements in A cross B is given by n of A cross B equals to NA and B, है ना? Let it be PQ. Let NA is P, थोड़ा सिंपल हो जाएगा, मैंने P और Q एज्यूम कर लिया, and N of B equal to Q. And number of relations from A to B is equal to how many subsets are there of from A cross B? Subsets of A cross B will be how many?
2 raised to the power PQ.
2 raised to power PQ. And you should remember the definition of relation. A relation is a subset of A cross B. Do you remember? Relation is a subset of A cross B. तो A cross B के जितने subsets होंगे उतने relations होंगे A से B में. So number of relations from A to B is equal to 2 raised to power PQ. This we have to verify. So in the same manner, prerequisite knowledge आप लिख लीजिएगा. Knowledge of sets, relations, etc. Right? Procedure is that first of all you take different examples. That much only is to be done. Let A is equal to any set A, B is equal to suppose B. दोनों में 1 1 ले लिया. Let find out A cross B. Right? All possible combinations will be there. Only one combination will be possible. Then find out relations. Relations are number of subsets. So it's relations. Can someone tell me? Let me ask someone. Saloni, will you tell me? Relations from A to B यहाँ पे क्या क्या होंगे? याद है सलोनी? प्रवेद? क्या क्या relations होंगे from A to B? Are you listening? Praved? No response. Yes. So what relations will be there from A to B here?
सर ए बी होगा बस एक.
और
सर ए बी तो एक का एलिमेंट है ए का.
एक और होगा माय डियर. क्या? सबसेट्स लिखने. रिलेशन मीन सबसेट्स. वन मोर. 5
comma B.
ठीक है. दिस इज तो इसमें तो एक ही एलिमेंट है. ये ऑर्डर पेयर एक एलिमेंट है तो उसमें तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. वो पूरा सेट और एक 5 तो इसके हो गए 2. यू कैन चेक द फ्रॉम द फॉर्मूला. सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 2 into 2 raised to power PQ. यहाँ पे 1 1 तो ये भी काउंट भी 2 है. मैचिंग. ठीक है. वेरीफाइड. देन यू टेक सेकंड पॉइंट. Second example, you have to take some 2-3 examples and then you have to verify. ठीक है. Let A is equal to, मैं आपको जस्ट दिखा देता हूँ ये करना क्या है. बाकी मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि आपको समझ आ रहा है कि हम क्या लिखना है. हमको बस examples लेना है. Any example. Let A is equal to, let me take one element and here I take 2 elements. Then A cross B will be, write all possible combinations. AB, AC. Then relations from A to B you can find. Relations from A to B. Now it's subsets. All possible subsets you write. All possible subsets will be 5. This one element or AC or both you take. AB, AC. So total how many relations, students? How many relations?
4.
Students, be active. Respond. Yeah? Yes, Deepal. How many? How many relations? Students, don't respond. Huh? 4 relations. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this you can check from the formula also. 2 to power PQ. Here it is 1, here it is 2. 2 square, that also equals to 4. So it is matching, verified. And similarly, you take 2 more examples and you please write, and in the end you can write two more examples of different combinations, number of elements in A and B you take, and in the end you can write observation and conclusion. Both are same thing, only in both you can merge, and whatever the objective was there, that you write as conclusion with the same language, right? Same suitable language. Okay, so these were the two activities, simple activities based on sets. Now let us discuss the next activity, which is based on trigonometry. Activity, it is activity number 6 probably. Is this? Today, first one was 4th, the next one was 5th. This is 6th. And its objective is to draw the graphs of sin x, sin 2x, sin x by 2, and 2 sin x. ठीक है, तो इन दिस क्लास क्या मुझे कोई बता सकता है कि sin 2x कर्व कैसे ड्रॉ करते हैं? कोई मुझे बता सकता है? वही बेसिक काम करना है इस पूरे में. किसी को कुछ पता है कि हाउ टू ड्रॉ sin 2x कर्व? एक मेथड है कि यू कैन प्लॉट बाय फाइंडिंग द सॉल्यूशंस, है ना. एक और उसका एक इजियर वे है, लीविंग फॉर यू टू फाइंड आउट. आगे बढ़ते हैं. फॉर दिस द बेसिक नॉलेज क्या चाहिए होगी? व्हाट शुड बी द बेसिक नॉलेज रिक्वायर्ड? ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस, है ना. नॉलेज ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस, ऑफ कोर्स उसमें उनके ग्राफ्स ड्रॉ करना वो सब उसमें आ जाता है. Okay. Material, you don't need anything special. You need only graph paper and pencil, scale, etc. And of course, you need scientific calculator also. I tell you why. It will be easy if you use that. Now procedure. To draw this curve, you find out, you make a table. Find the solutions of y equal to sin x as follows. So, not only sin x, y equal to sin x, y equal to sin 2x, y equal to sin x by 2, and y equal to 2 sin x in the following manner. So, here I am writing various points like 0 degree, like pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, pi by 2. More you can find out. And here y equal to sin x, y equal to 2 sin x, y equal to sin x by 2, y equal to sin 2x. Is it visible? थोड़ा सा कैमरा पोजीशन प्रॉपर कर रहा हूं. Yeah, I hope it should be visible to you now properly. Yes. Now, some values already we know. बताओ मुझे sin x, sin 0 how much? 0. Sin pi by 6, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, This you can convert in decimal, right? 1 by root 2 means root 2 by 2 means 1.414 upon 2 means this 0.707. So like this. In decimals, better you write because it will help you to draw on graph paper. Then pi by 3, 60, sine 60 is how much? Root 3 by 2. Root 3 is 1.732 whole divided by 2. How much? 0.8 something. 8, 6 something, 5. Then pi by 2, sine 90 is 1. 2 sine x will be just double of it. So 0, 1, 1.4, 1.6 something something. Like that. And sine x by 2, here also different values you can find out. And pi upon 12 or pi upon 8 or pi upon further more points if you find, you may need a scientific calculator. If you need, there some sine function is there, and whichever angle sine value you want to find, you can find out. If you don't have, you can use Google search. वहाँ पर भी है. After making this table, then you draw your x and y plane and use different colors, because on the same plane you have to draw. है ना, एक same plane पे ही draw करना है. तो let me draw right here sketches also, different colors. And now I can show you by present screen method that how it will look like. Just some seconds. Yes. These, yes, this one. Yeah, this is. So I hope it should be visible to you. Students, is this? इसको बताते रहिए, है ना? Now you can see this graph. You have to draw x axis, y axis, isn't it, students? And then make all the points whose sign values you are going to find, and you are going to write them in the table. Better that 0 to pi, you can see 0 to pi, you find all the points which are important to find out the solutions, like pi by 2, pi by 3, pi by 4, pi by 6 already we have written in the table. More you point to write in the table, like 7 pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2 or 3 pi by 4, here it is found like this, 11 pi by 12 like this, and their values you can find out from scientific calculator. And now, right, if the values of angles like 3 pi by 4, it is possible from our trigonometric formula also. You can 3 pi by 4 can be written as pi minus pi by 4, right? You please find the values. It may take some time, but you find, fill the table, and then plot them, and then join them with the smooth curve. You can see this sine x by 2 curve is extended up to 2 pi, right? In the last 2 pi, this is sine x by 2 curve. And after, and please draw these curves with different colors so that they should not get mixed, and you should be able to identify them, right? And in the end, you can make an arrow and you can declare that this is 2 sine x curve, this is sine x curve, this is sine x by 2, sine 2x, like that. So here we get the graph of these curves. Now one more thing, and after that you can write conclusion that we have explored the sine curves of different functions as given in the objective. And now students, one more thing which I want to discuss. There is one more way of drawing these graphs. If you know sine x graph, I tell you how. Very simple method it is, that you first draw sine x curve. This also you can write as a note. That what you do, you another way. That first draw y equal to sin x, है ना, 0 pi by 2 pi, and sin x will take maximum at pi by 2 and will meet x-axis at pi. This is sin x curve, right? To draw sin x by 2, what you do, you divide the x-axis points by 2. Okay, so if you want to draw sin x by 2, what you do, divide these points by 2. This will become sin x by 2, है ना? If you want to draw sin, let me fix sin x curve. This is 0 pi by 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. This is y equal to sin x. So if you divide the points by 2, it will become sin x by 2. Sorry, 1 minute. This is sin 2x curve. This is sin 2x curve. If you want to draw sin 2x, divide x-axis points by 2. If you want to draw sin ax, divide x-axis points by a. Okay, one more. ये रहा मेरा sin x curve, 0 pi by 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. This is sin x curve. If you want to draw sin x by 2, then मुझे किस नंबर से डिवाइड करना चाहिए? ये रहा sin x. इसको किस नंबर से डिवाइड करना चाहिए? x एक्सिस पॉइंट्स को. इसको मुझे 1/2 से डिवाइड करना चाहिए. मीन्स 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करा दीजिए. So if you multiply with 2, this is going to be like this. This is now sin x by 2 curve, right? Multiply with 2. Dividing by 1 by 2 means multiply with 2. So जब कभी भी आपको sin x curve given है, sin ax curve ड्रॉ करना है, तो x के मल्टीप्लायर से x एक्सिस पॉइंट्स को डिवाइड करा दीजिए. सिंपल, ठीक है, आपको कर्व रेडी हो जाएगा sin ax का. अब बात करते हैं, एक और केस था आपके पास, टू sin x हाउ टू ड्रॉ. y इक्वल टू 2 sin x हाउ टू ड्रॉ. उसके लिए क्या करना है? sin x curve should be ready for with you. This is 0, this is pi by 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, this is 2 pi. Okay, this point is how much? Will someone tell me? This point is how much? Anyone in the class?
1.
This is 1. Yes, exactly. This is 1. Sin maximum value is 1. You get at pi by 2. Then 2 pi plus pi by 2. 4 pi plus pi by 2, etc. This is sin x curve. Y equal to sin x. When I have to draw y equal to 2 sin x, then only difference will be that इसके सॉल्यूशंस तो वही रहेंगे भाई. जहां पे भी ये इक्वल टू 0 करके सॉल्व करेंगे तो जो sin x के लिए आ रहा है वही 2 sin x के लिए आएगा. x एक्सिस को यहीं पे कट करेगा, लेकिन जो y एक्सिस पे जो इसका स्ट्रेच है वो 1 के बजाय 2 तक पहुंच जाएगा. तो व्हाट डू यू डू? सिंपली चेंज द स्केल, मेक इट 2, राइट? और its branches you can stretch more. If I draw exactly on graph paper, ऐसे बोर्ड पे मैं ड्रॉ करता तो इसी कोई 2 लिख देता. Branches, this is 1, this is 2, so its branches you can stretch more like that, and bottom also it will go down, so that you can stretch more this much. This will be -2. तो अब इसकी रेंज हो जाएगी -2 से 2 तक. ठीक है, ये हो गया मेरा y इक्वल टू 2 sin x का. ये मैंने इसलिए आपको बताया कि एक्टिविटी में जिस तरह से लिखना है वो तो जिस तरह से by finding the solutions, है ना, in that way also only you have to write. But this way is useful when you have to draw the graph immediately, right? To solve an MCQ or in the other descriptive questions. This way is helpful. So in the conclusion, here we have got the graphs of these different trigonometric functions. One more activity, and then we will our work should be over for today. Yes. Activity number 7. Objective. This activity is associated with the sequence and series chapter to verify the formula for summation n cube. Do you remember summation n cube formula? Huh? Somebody is there? Tanmay, Meena, will you tell? One summation n cube is how much? N square into n plus 1 whole square whole upon 4. Right. Absolutely right. And this formula I'm writing, and I have to verify that this is true. So basic knowledge that you think and write, knowledge of summation or knowledge of sequence, etc. can be written. Material, nothing special. You just need a paper and different colors. And a pencil, scale, etc. In the book, it was given that they are using balls to stick. We can simply put the dots, and that we will manage with that. And a scale, etc. Now you listen that what we have to do, and that you can follow. What we do, you take pencil scale and you draw a square of 15 cross 15. Okay? Up to 5 terms we will verify. है ना? फिर similarly हम लिख देंगे. तो 5 terms means 5 squares I have to find out. So up to 15 cross 15 की एक matrix आप draw करें. Means like this. I don't know 15 will be possible or not in this. How many strips, students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Miss kar gaya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, exactly 15. Then horizontal also. Lines you draw. And now you fill different colors in this. Right? The basic idea I have given you. I hope you have got it. And now, okay, this also we have to draw up to 15. Now, what you do, you fill the colors like this. That here, one colored ball. Ball actually in book it is written. And here, next 3 ones, you take different, like this. Or better, because here chalk will be of same color and you will get confused. मैं आपको figure दिखा रहा हूँ जो मेरे पास book में है with the screen method. 1 minute. है ना? Stay connected, students, so that you can have perfect understanding. Because you should not have any confusion. ठीक है? थोड़ी सी बात है, आप समझ लीजिए. Yes. Yes. Students, or better, I think, because we are running short of time, I think next class is also there. students, what best is possible, I think it's good if we take this activity in next class. Would it be okay, students?